Roman baths. Cleanliness was important to the Romans, and every city had a public bathhouse. Baths were places for the community to gather and wash, socialise, exercise and relax, quite like a modern leisure centre. Everyone could visit them, including the poor, as the entrance fee was small and sometimes free. The bathhouse was made up of several rooms. After changing in the apoditerium, you entered the tepidarium, the main hall with a warm bath to relax in. You would rub oil on your body here before entering the caldarium, a very hot steam room and bath. The heat made you sweat, and a slave would scrape the dirt off your body with a metal strigil. In the frigidarium, there was a cold bath to cool down in. The palaestra was a gymnasium where young men would exercise. Women would bathe at different times or in different areas. Larger baths had libraries, cafes, and even gardens. There were beautiful buildings with domed ceilings and glass windows, and were decorated with mosaics, marble walls, and statues. The baths used underfloor heating, a hypocaust system. They were built on columns, so hot air from fires could circulate underneath. The walls were heated by clay pipes leading to the chimneys. Some were built on natural hot springs they believed had healing powers, and others had water transported from lakes by aqueducts. By 300 AD, Rome had over 900 baths. The largest was the Baths of Diocletian. It could fit 3,000 people and used a reservoir holding 20,000 cubic meters of water.